All right, welcome everyone to the SMRAT Swiss Round 6 Vibrant Colors versus Bonus 36. Should be a great race for us today, and I'm not sure what the win rate is for this, but based on our runners, I expect a great race today. All right, we got WJG saying 3-2, and he's a mod, so I'm counting on him. He better be right. All right. Looks like both of our runners are ready. Just waiting for them to drop the gate. And they'll wait a few seconds and we'll go. So who thinks we're going to see both runners fall in a Vileplume, one runner fall in a Vileplume, or will they both avoid them? That's the real question of these. That's how you win or lose. How many Vileplumes you fell in. Oh, and we are going to be off in just a few seconds. Our first prediction has begun. Uh-oh. Oh, which suit will they find first? The standard first prediction. Varia or Gravity? Gravity, I do believe, has a higher percentage chance of being seen. But a lot of runners would much rather see Varia. I will be your tracker and comms today. So feel free, anyone in chat, to remind me who's picked up what or killed what boss. Do my best, but I'm sure I'll miss something. Just forgetting to click it. We have a nice suit recolor. I do believe that is the trans Samus colors, if I'm seeing that correctly. With vibrant colors on the left. Get our early morph ball. This is, in this particular setting, you will always find morph ball first. The real question is what you get right after here. What is your starting layout gonna be? Are we gonna get early power bombs, see Billy Mays, or are we gonna have to abandon it, make the choice to come back or not? Oh, we do have power bombs though. That is exciting. Oh my goodness. Various suit in the ceiling. That's a big deal. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I hope Vibrant won't skip it. Oh no. I'm sure Vibrant colors will look on the way out. Making our way up to Billy Mays, having a good time here with I always have a hard time getting up that hole, so it's just that one block. It's super tight to jump up through. Just some missiles, and I believe that's an E-tank down below. Yes. Oh, it's nice to have actually at the beginning. Come on, Vibrant. Check the ceiling. Check the ceiling. Thank you. Okay, we're good. We're gonna get that Varia. We're gonna be out of here. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, thank goodness. I got real nervous. All right, so we do have power bombs in logic, which means BT Yeah, BT could be any item. I doubt we'll see any meme route here. The loadout just really isn't very good for it. Would have liked to see more power bombs or at least more supers instead of missiles. Yeah, 3-minute Varia right there in the ceiling. Absolutely, absolutely. Earliest suit you could possibly have. Not in logic, but in, well, not quite. I guess it could be at alpha missiles. Oh, that would be amazing. Please do it. Aw. Yeah, that Varia is still out of logic until they find high jump boots, ice, uh, space jump, of course. I think that's it. I think it's high jump, ice, or space jump. Making our way up the climb. Everyone's favorite start of any game ever is this climb. Just wonderful. Easy to do, just feels good. Yes, speed could absolutely put in logic for the Shine Spark. Did not think about that. But I don't know about bombs. The problem with bombs is you'd have to bomb jump up after shooting it to show it, and I don't know if you can get there in time. That's a good question, though. Actually, like, does that actually put it in logic or not? Like, just some supers, I think it was, at BT. No big deal. On Jump Apex. Okay, okay. So it can be done, and it's probably in logic then. Awesome, good to know. That's true, yeah, it wouldn't take that long to get there as long as you did the jump. Which is the way it's shown in the intro, so I'm sure that's considered in logic then. Doesn't look like we're getting an early gauntlet, just a refill on power bombs. We'll see if anyone skips 230 missiles. I'm often tempted to do so. I've seen other runners do it, and it usually doesn't work out very well for them. So it just seems to be when someone skips it, it was a big deal. So I love that blue ship. That is just amazing. 230 missiles is just power bombs. Actually, that's kind of a big deal. Will bonus go back and attempt an out of logic gauntlet, or just move on and check the back? You get to check 2/3 of it, so I could see that being a very, or I should say, the most likely option, especially since we're already over here. Yep, going left, as expected. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of hoping we'll see something important at the back, and then we all gotta turn around and go back the other way. Wow, more power bombs. Nice early power bombs. Always really nice to get them early, not have to worry so much through Pink Bryn and all the early areas. Oh, Vibrant Colors making their way back. Looks like they're going for a gauntlet play, though. See if this pays off. Looks like nothing much in the back, just an E-tank and missiles. But that first item is very, I don't want to say very often, but decently often it's something like a suit. Or I've seen, I think, Speed Booster up there as well. Pretty much the only item that cannot be there is Screw Attack, and that's just because it's the only item that is 100% required for Gauntlet. Heading down into Green Bryn, going to early supers. Pretty standard play, but out of logic. Some power bombs down below. A lot of power bombs this seed, which makes me wonder about the rest of the ammo layout. Early wave beam, very nice to see. If these runners are more familiar with the old route strats, then if they can get a charge beam, those X factors can be a big deal. Just missiles at the front. This won't really pay off for vibrant colors, but that doesn't mean it was a bad idea to come check. It was a good check to make, and there's always a solid chance that bonus might, depending on what items we see later, might come back and make the check of the front at least as well. We did see a reserve tank from bonus. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Looks like Vibrant might skip those missiles, but definitely getting the E-tank, that's absolutely worth the grab. Let's see what's at Edikun, starting with super missiles, and then it looks like more supers. A boring Edikuns, but really, actually, that's pretty useful to see early. I like seeing a lot of supers and power bombs early. If I'm not getting majors, just don't make it a bunch of missiles. That's all I'm asking. And there's the missiles. It's all right. 15 or 20 is a very good number of missiles. Sets you up well for fan tune fight, where you're going to need missiles, and also Mother Brain 1. You always like to have some missiles. Other than that, there's a few strats that save time, rather than if you had, say, Wave Plasma Ice, which can cause a lot of lag, then missiles are great to have a few extra. But it's hard to save enough time to say it's worth picking up extras. Bonus laying that power bomb, so it opens up this side door, but also there was a power bomb door off to the right. Now, when they come back out, it'll be a blue door, saving a power bomb that way. Gotta be careful in here, although not as much since they have Variasuit. But those hoppers do, without suits, 80 damage, and these spikes do 60. So a lot of times this is a very dangerous room. This seed with Varia and a couple E-tanks, it's not nearly as bad. Vibrant colors now just going through the Edikuns. A little bit behind, if anyone just showed up, Vibrant went through Gauntlet. Didn't really find much, but that's why they're trailing a little bit behind bonus. Got those extra checks in. Ooh, in logic Wave Gate. I'm feeling Gravity Suit. Oh wait, no, this is out of logic. Wave was behind. Never mind, it won't be a suit. Wave was behind Speed Booster. It's easy to forget that those mock balls aren't in logic. Bonus setting up for this, missed it. Bonus setting up for this shot to get into, got it, into behind Spore Spawn Super Missile location. It's pixel perfect, but there are multiple pixels you can aim for. I don't think any of the two pixels are next to each other though. So you still have to pick the spot and get it right. We're at the point now where runners should really be deciding, are they going to go down or up at Red Tower? 8 or 16 pixels apart? That makes some sense. That each of the pixels are a certain distance apart from each other, because it has to do with the acceleration of the super missile, how it's going to land against that block. But the runners should be deciding where they're going to go. Oh, Vibrant taking a lot of hits here, but luckily, Varia and lots of E-tanks. everything's okay. Yes, up or down red tower. I could see arguments made for either way, because we do have various suit. And you could say, well, of course Norfair is open, so going down makes a lot of sense. And that's absolutely true. But we're only a couple items away from in logic for wrecked ship, and maybe you want to make that play. Oh, you're right, Varia is not in logic, so that changes that. That is absolutely true. Yep. Which means Kraid is not in logic. So there's actually not a lot of logical checks for them to make. Going this way, you've got Spazer and high jump boots location, which is 4 checks. Oh yeah. I forgot to track wave for either player. Thank you very much. Wave was at the back of early supers as well. So that is not in logic either. None of this is in logic except Morph Ball. They have nothing logically. So up red tower is 3 checks, 4 checks with the moat item, which is in logic. And then bottom of red tower is out of logic as well. Oh, because they don't have any way to go back, so it's not going to send them down. You can look on the Varia site. And if you go to the SMRAT settings, there's a place in there you can look through and see what all tricks are allowed. And you can make you can do the research to see exactly what's possible. Okay, so logically they were expected to go up. Zero knows it a little better than I do. But yeah, but doesn't, well, I guess climbing red tower requires ice, but you can always go from the surface, and they did have power bombs. Oh yes, you could absolutely, you know, maybe find, hey, you could find gravity at the bottom and just be nearly go mode. That could just be how it works out. I don't believe any checks can logically soft lock you in SMRAT. I'm pretty sure if you can't get out, you're not supposed to go in. I've certainly played settings where you had to go kill Spore Spawn to get your first supers or something like that. I'm not sure if that's in logic here or not. Zero probably knows the answer to that. He'll pop in a moment. Not much at Kraid. Looks like both runners went down. Maybe not knowing the logic as well as some of our people in chat. Hopefully, we'll see something at high jump boots to keep this interesting, but I am very excited that they went the same way at red tower, because otherwise that usually decides the race, and I'd much rather see a nice close race here. Armor Crawlers, not very far behind bonus at this point, honestly. Oh, there was gravity. I even mentioned that. Could find gravity down there. That's a big deal. The gravity is in logic. And that means that wrecked ship and Meridia are in logic to a degree. A little bit of Meridia and all of wrecked ship are in logic, except for wrecked ship reserve, because you need speed booster for that. So there's an okay chance that we'll see speed booster, or it could just be high jump or something like that at Red Ship. Yeah, it could just be high jump at Wrecked Ship and then speed boosters in Norfair. It's very likely this could turn into a jet seed, and they just didn't follow the logic to make it happen. Oh, was that a plasma behind the gate there? Oh my goodness, that's worth picking up on the way back if you have any way to grab it. Even if you don't have charge beam, I often feel that plasma's worth it. Just for the firepower against enemies that are in your way. Yeah, no, plasma is my second favorite beam behind wave beam. Wave beam is by far the best beam in the game, but plasma is a close second for me. All right, over here at Bubble Mountain, we just seen Energy Tank. Vibrant Colors about to get their gravity suit. Oh, turning around for it. There it is. Both runners probably feeling like they made a lot of good calls so far. Decent loadouts, made their way down, found the gravity suit. Let's hope to find a speed booster or space jump pretty soon here for them. I don't know for sure if these runners can do high jumpless lava dive with a gravity suit. It's much easier than without a gravity suit. But I can't say for sure what they can do yet. Vibrant Colors also making the way toward Bubble Mountain. Definitely, I think the right call here. You get this loadout. If you can make it to Lower Norfair, that's where you want to go. It just saves so much time coming back later. Oh my goodness, Vanilla Speed Booster. Oh, wow. That could be go mode. If they just need ammo. Just ammo mode at that point. Oh yeah, speed does not put variant in logic, which makes me wonder. I'm still counting on high jump boots or Wrecked Ship. That's what I think. That's what I'm calling. Vibrant Colors getting that wall jump. That was a tight wall jump to pull off. Oh my goodness. It could absolutely be ice or bombs, but I'm saying it's high jump because that's what I would like to see. Doing that bomb jump sounds no fun. Vibrant Colors about to get their speed booster. And we should... There's a chance that Vibrant Colors will choose to just go straight for Lower Norfair, but I doubt it. They're probably hoping for more, well, a little bit more in the way of safety going down. Bonus even checking wreck chip reserve, not feeling comfortable going down. There's plenty of more useful items to find. I could see this play. Absolutely, but just finds double missiles in the back. Oh yes, that damage boost to the reserve, I find that very difficult. So seeing anyone just pull it off first try, very nice. Oh, okay. Bonus is leaving Lower Norfair behind. Uh, must not be comfortable with that Lower Norfair, which they do. He does have a lot of E-tanks, but not a lot else. Just some supers, no screw attack, nothing like that. It would be a difficult Lower Norfair for sure with some farming. So, like, Vibrant Colors also going for that D-boost, misses it. Disappointing, I'm sure, but actually saving time because we know there's nothing real in there. Checking ice, I imagine bonus will check Crumble Tower. Oh, that's a good point. I forgot about worst room in the game. You're absolutely right. We do not have a way up worst room in the game except for a pixel and frame perfect wall jump. But Vibrant Colors making the call to go to Croc. This is a gamble. I like to see a gamble like this. I'm terrified of making this gamble in a race, but I love seeing it. Let's get some hype for Croc. This is exciting. No, I don't believe there's a way to get plasma unless you are very good at short charges. I think it's a stutter 4-tap in that room to get a short charge. It's possible. I've seen it done, but it is super difficult. Ooh, charge beam at Main Street. That's exciting to see. That makes Lower Norfair a lot easier once we see a way up worst room. Suddenly, Lower Norfair looks a lot easier. At least you have a backup for ammo. Vibrant Colors doing a little bit of a farm here. Looks like Fair getting ready, sorry, for a difficult jump up to the top here. Oh, maybe deciding against. It might have been hoping for a short charge. Nice little mock ball. I imagine we didn't see anything at Mama Turtle, though I was looking over Vibrant Colors screen. Here's hoping for a high jump, or honestly space jump would be really cool back here. Just some missiles. It's the jump. It's a little bit tight without high jump, but it's not too bad. And an X-ray scope. Croc did not pay off. Bonus now has a pretty decent lead. And there's high jump boots. That's the way up worst room. I still wouldn't call it a cozy lower Norfair by any stretch of the imagination, but it's, I would expect to be doable, especially for these runners. And Zero pointing out in chat that only 2 items are in logic in Norfair right now, and that's absolutely correct. That is, I believe it's just the right side of Mama Turtle and Crab Supers. So, but I don't think Bonus cares anything about logic anymore at this point. Just going. I believe that those high jump boots will put... Oh, you're right. I was wrong about high jump then. That's disappointing. Oh, this is very difficult. Oh, deciding against it. Vibrant colors deciding, never mind, I don't need this. Oh, looks like they're going for the Shine Spark. This is probably an easier way to do it. There we go. We do get to see what's at Croc Powerbomb location, and it's an E-Tank. Promptly shoots it with a super, as it deserves. Bonus made the way through Batoon so fast, I didn't even see Batoon. Sparking to the top, that's fine. May or may not have been on purpose. Oh my goodness, I've never seen that strategy for going backwards through Croc Speedway, but I really like it. If you mean the item at Batoon, I do not know, because he got out of there so fast. Sadly, Vibrant Colors is going to be very disappointed in everything they find here. Oops. It's always missiles. So many missiles. Bonus may still want more ammo or another beam. Definitely could be making checks, especially searching for an ice beam if he's not comfortable with speed zeb skip, which is a pain in the butt to do. Looks like Dragon's going pretty smoothly up here till the end. The faster swoops make it very difficult to do ammo kill. Oh, got the angled spark instead. The finishing sparks always make me nervous. You can get chain damage for an infinite amount of health if you're really unlucky, pretty much. Dragon is down, making our way, I would expect, toward Lower Norfair now. Vibrant Colors, not finding anything in Norfair, will certainly feel very behind. Anytime you make the Croc play, and there's nothing at Croc, you just have to hope that your opponent did the same thing and also found nothing. Oh, that's right. Plasma's at, well, Plasma's at Croc, but you didn't have to kill Croc for Plasma. It's a Croc escape. Vibrant Colors seeing that charge beam, I imagine, will collect it. Yep, going for that short charge. Fall on the plant and spark. Going through the pits, I imagine this is just a way out, and also a couple checks along the way for bonus. It would be wonderful to see that ice beam. So I definitely like the idea of grabbing a couple checks along the way. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot. Gotta mark Croc and Vibrant Colors charge beam. No, just me forgetting to click the buttons. Thank you very much. Yeah, would sad to see. It's gonna take quite a bit to bring Vibrant Colors back up with bonus at this point, since bonus did not do Croc or Gauntlet. That's a little bit of a time save there too. Nobody got Plasma because nobody had the means to grab it. It was at Croc Escape, and you're going to need bomb jumps, space jump, or I think speed and high jump you can get it. So bonus could grab it. Could, but it's a little bit tight. Oh, there's bombs. That makes me wonder if bonus got it while I wasn't looking, because I imagine bonus checked that. Thank you. Okay, so bonus has bombs, could get Plasma on the way down. Depends on if they're gonna farm all these supers. I really feel like grabbing the Plasma could be a time save. Definitely, because that's a lot of damage against Ridley. And also the 3 Musketeers. Yeah, if you came down here with full supers, I could see skipping Plasma, but in this case, I would just grab Plasma instead. Said that bomb jump up to that Plasma beam is a little annoying, so maybe they've had a hard time with it. Maybe he's had a hard time with it in the past, and is just deciding to stick with the more reliable strat, farming supers. I know some things have made me feel that way in the past, where if I mess them up enough times, I'll just do something that's easier, even if it's slower in a race. Vibrant Colors on fairway into Dragon. Should be a pretty reasonable fight. Same layout or loadout that bonus had, and fully capable of those shine sparks. That's absolutely true. Speed and high jump can jump up there. I didn't know that for the longest time, so I often forget about it. I see some discussion in chat about whether it would be faster to pick up plasma or farm there, and I honestly think it comes down to your skill. If you're not going to miss any shots and everything's going to be really quick, the supers might be faster. But if you're not 100% in your ability to have flawless Ridley fights and all of that, the plasma could end up being a big deal. Going through worst room in the game here, killing the pirates. If you needed to save supers, you could use power bombs. It's a little slower though. First try it on that wall jump. Yes, Vibrant Colors did miss their high jump. And honestly, I'm not terribly shocked. Feeling behind after Croc, skipping beach, and rushing the boss makes a lot of sense. Okay, chance Faye will choose on the way out to check beach. Bonus going down Key Hunter stairs, being patient about it. I like that plan. These guys do a lot of damage. Taking a single hit there on purpose, just jumped right into it. Just get through. And it looks like left sandpit is the goal for Vibrant Colors, which we saw earlier is just ammo. High jump was at the beach, the actual beach location, not at Watering Hole. But Vibrant Colors does have the bombs, so does still have a way up worst room. It's just a very slow way up worst room. Into the Ridley fight with 33 supers. Need 30 to kill Ridley. And also a charge wave beam for backup. Not so bad. X-ray would be a terrible way to get through worst room, but I believe it does work, yes. If I'm not mistaken, you have to X-ray climb all the way through the wall up to the door that would lead you toward the generic rodent mascot room. And that is going to take quite some time. Looked like an easy Ridley fight for bonus there. Getting right out of there. Tons of health. No problems at all. Vibrant Colors with this farm. I don't think I've ever seen this before. This is great, just standing in the lava. No jumping around, making it difficult. Just spam shoot. Like we might manage a high five. Oh, no, never mind. I forgot. Lower Norfair has a different exit. I got excited for a moment. Oh, that's true. Some drops might get stuck in the wall there. Because you're going to be shooting the bugs a little lower. It could be better if your hands just need a rest. I've honestly had that where I've been in a race and simply because I've been tense in the race, my hands will push too hard and they'll get sore. So I could absolutely see that being a thing. Also time to just think if you need it. Vibrant colors on their way down as bonus exits. Oh, not quite exits. This is the Three Musketeers room. Will we see a check? Nope. Has given up on Ice Beam, looks like. Just going. It's decided it's time. Ooh, nice dodge there at the end. Got the power bomb pillars going on. Probably my least favorite thing to do in Lower Norfair. Something about that room. Just don't like it. Vibrant does have bombs, and that's my bad. Apologies. We did see Vibrant pick up bombs. Oh yeah, absolutely. The Hoda Ruby missiles are, I'm not sure there's a seed where I don't check that. To be fair, I always forget the bosses even when I'm only tracking and not doing comms. Yeah, even when I'm tracking for myself, before I used an auto tracker, I would just skip the bosses. Looks like bonus is getting that that plasma beam going for the jump. Clearing out those seahorses. I don't know their actual enemy name. Gets the jump. That is the easier option they had. The other option is bomb jumps. And the bomb jumps have to be right on the right edge of the platform. Vibrant colors going through Wasteland, checking power bombs of shame, skipping the grapple beam, sadly seeing that after Dragon, deciding that's not worth it, which is absolutely kind of correct, honestly. I could see grabbing it though for farming purposes on the way out. I have often underestimated grapple as a farm beam after Ridley. Yes, but might want to farm to leave, because those Three Musketeers can be very scary without ammo. Charge Wave can go through walls, but it'll take a good while to kill those Three Musketeers. They have a lot of health. I think they have over 1,000 health. True, could get ammo drops from Ridley, but bonus left Ridley with 1 super, so you may not get much. They are also immune to regular missiles. Bonus got plasma. I mentioned it, but forgot to click the button. Exactly, Zeb. So often you skip grapple and then regret it. So I'm at the point now where I just grab it. If I lose by 6 seconds, I could have saved it somewhere else. Seven supers is not enough to kill all three. But if there's an E-tank on the way, Vibrant Colors could just tank the Three Musketeers. Bonus on the way to Fantoon, while Vibrant Colors leaves Lower Norfair. Definitely skipping Croc was the right call, which I'm very sad to see. I always love seeing someone actually make the gamble on Croc, and it was a reasonable gamble to make. They weren't expecting to find speed there, for sure. Well, I guess you could have found speed there, but being that Very was out of logic, there were, something wasn't going to be there. It lowers your odds of finding something you want. Yeah, Vibrant Color's only way of getting plasma is bomb jumps, which is slow. Oh, Wave was also speed locked. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Croc wasn't in logic at all. So yeah, you can guarantee that speed wasn't there, but high jump could have been there when we went. Or short charge. Yeah, I mentioned that short charge earlier. Zeb, isn't that a stutter 4, I think? Oh, yeah, they might not have checked it. I've only ever seen Beeps do it, and it's very tight. Yeah, this is very dangerous for Vibrant Colors. Let's hope for a E-tank. Not an E-tank, but that is Crystal Flash ammo. So if Vibrant Colors damages down in the lava, or in the acid rather, we could just see a Crystal Flash and everything's okay. I don't know how many reserves Vibrant Color has, and I hope it's more than one. I do believe these guys are immune to regular missiles. The problem is, if Vibrant Colors only has one reserve tank, you always get an extra hit. Oh, that's true, we do have Charge Beam, just kind of slow. Oh wow, Fantoon is down, making our way out of Wreck Chip for bonus. Bonus making pretty good time on this seed, honestly. Having not had a way up worst room in the game and having to go back to Meridia. Other than that, it's been a pretty quick seed. Yeah, I agree. I think Crystal Flash was the right call there. This Vibrant Colors may not have thought of it in the moment, right? You're in the middle of a race and it's easy to forget these things. Or didn't want to spend the ammo, but I doubt that. It's also true. You're gonna need health for sparking up through Meridia unless you want to do gravity jumps. Yes, Bugs Can't Hide mentions that those key hunters for the Three Musketeers can sometimes jump down the hole at you, and that is a terrifying moment when you have low health. Bonus making his way through the Metroid rooms. No Ice Beam. Has to kill them with power bombs. Doing some nice dodges, though, especially since his health is not the greatest for this. Does have to be careful, but has plenty of power bombs, which is great news. Because it means they can do power bomb strats and not have to hit every single Metroid every time. Could be pretty safe now. Especially since I believe he has one reserve tank, which doesn't count for much here in Turian, but it's something. Vibrant colors grabbing that health refill might be the right call, but it's out of the way and now going up Red Tower instead because they're already over here rather than over by the Meridia Tube. Damaging down, I see, for bonus, for a baby skip. Always a good call. Health was low enough. Gonna take the refill anyway. Although I do believe it's faster to do the baby skip, even if you're gonna take the refill. Thank you, Bugs Can't Hide. This wall jump just got harder for Vibrant Colors because they lost one of their platforms and have to jump up even higher. That's absolutely true, Zeb, because you're going to take the refill anyhow. And also, if your baby skip goes poorly and you just do a bunch of jump rope with the baby, it could be slower. But if you're pretty confident in your ability with baby skip, it can still be faster to try it. Where do we think Ice Beam was? I'm calling for Ice Beam at Missiles in the Sky. Gravity led to Wrecked Ship, and the Ice Beam at Missiles in the Sky was going to leave to Varian. That's what I think. Yeah, so 7 extra seconds if you're very good, and Zeb is very good, so I'm assuming that timing is pretty quick. So if you don't spend an extra 7 seconds doing jump ropes with the baby, then it's worth to try. Going into Mother Brain 2 for bonus as Vibrant Colors makes fairway to Phantoon. And absolutely, yes, good point. Follow the runners, a system of Vibrant Colors, and bonus 36. Both very skilled runners. Vibrant Colors a bit behind in this race, but just made a couple gambles that just didn't work out. And that's just how rando is sometimes. You make a decision, and even if it could have been a good decision, didn't turn out this time. And our broadcast team, mostly WJG, doing all the real work today on the restream. I've had the worst time with the turning the alerts off, because I'll turn them off, but the sound effect still shows. I don't know why, or still plays. Hey, your real work started before the stream. You had to do all the cropping and setting levels. You're the one who got me the tracking information. Your work was just before stream mostly. looks like we're getting a stand-up. I hadn't noticed that. I was watching the Fantoon fight. We got stand-up glitch from Bonus over here. It makes a lot of sense with plasma charge, worth the time. But not having X-ray makes it a little scary. That's it, WJG. You're getting all the follows now. Everyone follow. You'll never get a notification anyway if he doesn't stream. Fantoon is down for both runners now. That is a real problem I've noticed, Zero, not getting notifications when people go live, and I really hope that someday Twitch fixes that, because I will often get notifications hours after they go live. I had that last night specifically. There was something I definitely wanted to watch, and I missed part of it because I got the notification almost 2 hours after they went live. Bonus making his escape here as Vibrant Colors makes fair way out or toward Turian. For anyone late to the race here, Vibrant Colors put on a great show, just made a couple bad calls like going to Croc and nothing was there, and that's what really caused the discrepancy in finish time here. Alright, we have Bonus finishing in first place with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 0 minutes, and 40 seconds. Get the GGs in chat. Great race by Bonus, making a lot of really good calls. Really skilled Ridley fight among, just in general. Looks like Bonus has agreed to do an interview in a moment here. If someone could keep an eye out for him entering the room, as I cannot move people. And Vibrant Colors making way through Metroid 1 to Metroid 2. 2 is probably my favorite Metroid room, because while it's probably the easiest, there's actually quite a few different strats for it, and some of them are really cool. I dislike 3 the most because it's so difficult to do fast. Yes, we must keep an eye out for ice and space. Screw would have been nice, but ice and space are what's going to put Varia into logic. Making our way through the side hopper room. Those guys can be pretty scary when you're looking for, or to try and save health, but in this case, Vibrant Colors doesn't need to worry. And we have Bonus in the room. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, pretty good actually. It's always weird finding Varia so early out of logic, because it's like, okay, well great, I'm gonna grab this. And then, I head down towards Norfair, but there's as I was going down there, I'm still like, well, there's nothing putting this in logic. But of course it paid off finding gravity down there. Yeah, I was really happy with that seed. It would have been nice to find a way through worst room in the game and not have to leave Norfair. But but it was a very nice seed. Easy suits, speed was pretty easy to find. Charge and powerful beams. It was great.
Looking at your logic or your item locations here, it looks like Ice Beam was at Wreck Chip E-Tank, which is what put Varia in logic.
Oh, wow.
Neither
Yeah.
runner got that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep, that gravity suit put Wreck Chip in logic, and it also put the E-Tank in logic, which is terrible because then those spikes are going to do a ton of damage.
Yeah.
The real difference maker here, Vibrant Colors went the same way as you. Did go through Gauntlet at the beginning, but other than
Okay.
that, went the same route. And then instead of leaving Lower Norfair and going straight for Meridia, they went for Croc, which ended up being absolutely nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Which I love to see the gamble, the play there, but it just wasn't. It wasn't it.
Yeah, I consider checking Croc, but it's like at that point I needed only bombs or high jump or space or spring ball, and it was like, well, okay, I feel confident they're not all in Croc. I'm gonna check Meridia. So I can clear that.
Yeah, that in-lot, or the vanilla rather, speed booster threw me off for a moment in logic, and I was like, oh yeah, we can totally go to... No, not supposed to go to Croc yet.
Yeah. Yeah, because Wave was speed locked also, so yeah, I think we would have to Croc and logic.
Yep, yeah, everything was speed locked, or I should say, yeah, so Wave was speed locked, and then that makes Croc 100% speed locked. Honestly, other than that, it wasn't terribly complicated of a seed. You made the right call going to Meridia first. Found that high jump, and then shortly after found bombs anyway. Which high jump is a better way up worst room, but now you had two ways.
Yeah, bombs are nice to have just in case.
Anything of interest from the seed that I'm forgetting, or?
It was nice finding plasma at Croc Escape. I always check that, and I was like, okay, that's cool to know just in case. And then after finding Charge on Meridia, it's like, yeah, I think that's probably worth picking up on the way out of Norfair, as opposed to trying to do. I guess Vibrant Colors did not pick that, but yeah, I didn't want to have a long drain fight. And I already had so many E-tanks that it seemed like making stand-up worthwhile with plasma would be good too.
I was nervous for your stand-up because you didn't have X-ray to fix it.
Yeah.
You had such a lead because Vibrant Colors had done Croc that I was so worried. I was like, oh no, what if he messes it up? I didn't want to say it because I'm on comms, but I was worried over here.
Yeah, well, I was worried too. I definitely took a little bit of extra time when I was almost full of energy to just stand there and make sure that the baby detached in the right spot.
Now, there was some discussion about whether Plasma was worth it to take even if you didn't have Charge, but that would have assumed that you could take it to Lower Norfair with you.
Yeah, I considered that, but I was like, well, I just have a lot of E-tanks, and I'll just tank through the escape.
That makes sense. And you had enough supers that if you didn't have to farm a lot, then you didn't need it. Well, unless there's something else, I'm going to say GG and see if we can get Vibrant Colors in here after as well. If you want to stick around to discuss with Fair, with Vibrant Colors, feel free. If you'd like to go, that's fine too, whatever.
Yeah, I think I am gonna go start getting ready for lunch, but I just want to say thank you for doing comms and tracking, and thanks to WJG for restreaming.
Hey, no problem. I was just looking at it yesterday and saw that this was the only race without comms, and I was like, oh, well, that's not nice. And I gotta hop in for that.
Well, I appreciate it. And GG to Vibrant Colors. I will See you later.
All right, looks like Vibrant Colors has the last phase of Mother Brain down. Just gotta make the escape. Oh no, gets caught by the little closing barriers there. I'm always super annoyed when I get caught by those things. Making their way through, I can never remember the name of this room. If someone in chat would like to remind me, the room with the moonfall for leaving during escape. I can never remember it. But that's one of my favorite rooms of the escape. Oh no, misses the left side behemoth spark. Makes up for it though with a nice short charge though. Very nice. I love that in that acid you can just short charge anyway. It's interesting. I think it's just lava you can't, but acid you can. Makes no sense to me. And saving the animals. Oh my goodness. Going for those points with the crowd. Lava is gooey, and that makes sense. Aw, even gave the last little Edakun a hug. Did you see that? Knelt right down. And Vibrant Colors finishes with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 53 seconds. GG's to Vibrant Colors. Put on a great show. Just made a couple wrong calls. Oh, there Fayar. How did you feel about the race?
Well, it's a crystal flash clip, Steve. I suppose that's what happened.
Yeah, so you went basically the same way, except you went through Gauntlet, very reasonable call early on, and the big difference was that Bonus just didn't go through Croc.
It was a call to make, either Croc, either not Croc.
I was very excited to see you going for Croc. I was really hoping that would work out.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that logically that Vaya was in the ceiling, so something I need for washroom of the game should be available somewhere, but
Yep, the
I think these morphball bombs in Malaysia are totally what I was expected to get for a Vaya suit.
So we found out where ice was in wrecked ship, so that gravity suit leads you to wrecked ship, which gets you ice beam, which is the logical progression toward Varia in the seed. It was a very terrible logic seed.
Actually, yeah, because Speed Booster was in Northfell, so Aqueduct is not in logic. Yeah, I see what happened there.
Yep, and Wave was locked behind speed as well, so.
Well, Wave turned out to be useless.
Yeah, pretty much. It was just a little bit of extra damage. So, but otherwise, yeah, Wave was no good. I do want to say I really enjoyed the Croc play. I was really rooting for you. I was like, oh please be the play. I was very disappointed.
Well, there was X-Ray, and I was there like, am I really going to do that? Like, from all the items I could get for washroom of the game, you give me X-Ray, like, really?
Yeah. And then you found the bombs, but high jump boots
I
were at
was
the
with
beach.
my phone, and I asked Google to give me a random number, and the random number said, no, you continue looking for something. I
I'm
literally
also a
made
big
it take
fan of
what you
that
wanted
method.
to. Fling ball with reserve, beautiful. Space jump and waterway, yeah, okay, there was really no way to do anything.
Yep, no. High jump
I
boots
jump at
were
the
at the
beach.
beach, which was the fastest way up a worst room.
Yeah.
Other than that, you played a great seed. It was just finding that way up worst room was what ended up making the call. Other than that, like you pushed through the seed, didn't have any real issues. Three Musketeers was a little bit scary, but the charge beam you made it through just fine.
Yeah, charge and some supers. That works. But as well, with beam is the worst beam. With beam doesn't damage much in Law and Order.
Yeah, it's just
So
150.
I mean, wave alone doesn't do anything for you in Law and Order. Ice
Oh
will
yeah,
kill
without
them.
charge.
Plasma, Spacer, anything will kill them, but not wave. For whatever the hell reason.
I did not realize that
So
Spazer would hit those enemies. Oh yeah, that does make
Spacer does.
wave pretty bad there.
And on top of it, Spacer gives you a bigger hitbox, so it's much safer. Ice will not damage with these Gigas, but that's fine enough, I guess. Must have been an interesting seed.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. It was great to calm. That like I said, when you went to Croc and bonus did not, it made it very interesting to watch and calm, and certainly a lot of fun for the rest of us for sure.
I mean, seeing these item locations in the credits, like, yeah, we were not having any good item. Like, no screw, no plasma, no space jump. These were badly placed, simply.
Oh, I did want to mention there was some discussion about there was another way through the Three Musketeers, is you could
Yeah,
have damaged down in acid and just done a crystal flash.
I could have done that if I had
Yeah.
enough. Actually, I got enough supers because I picked up a
Yes.
super pack. I did
Yeah,
not
I
think
saw
about
that and
it.
I thought that's what you were gonna do, and you ended up ammo killing anyway, and I was like, oh okay.
Yeah, that would have been a smarter play.
But honestly, that still only would have been a few seconds in the end. But
Honestly, the main issue in this seed is that my right hand is hurting because, well, I don't know why it's hurting, but probably should I not be streaming for 7 hours. That's probably related. But it
this
was
game
fun.
can really hurt your hands playing too long.
Yeah, I mean, was playing Hollow Knight before, that's not much better. But if you ever race at the end of the day, chat, don't play the entire day. That's my advice.
That's good advice. I'm a big fan of doing a warm up, but certainly not extended.
I did not know if there were any interesting other players or anything to add on this.
Not really. It was a pretty straightforward seed. The only really out of the way thing was ice to get the Varia. Other than that, it was you went the expected way otherwise.
Okay then. Well, thank you for coming. Thanks. I do not know who our crew is, but I guess you can do the thanks to them.
Our crew was basically WJG did everything except for I was on comms and tracking. So
Winning duo. So don't
well,
forget, follow Slow Guy, follow WeGG, follow Speedrunners Arena. Shout out to everyone who makes this tournament possible, right?
oh, absolutely. And don't forget to follow Speedrunners Arena 2 and I believe 3. No, everyone has to follow WJG because he keeps saying not to. So everyone do it.
Yeah, let's go follow WeGG. It's a good idea.
All right. Unless there's anything else to add, I think we'll call it there. Thank you for the race and see you guys next week or later. In fact, there's a 4-way race at, I believe, 2 p.m. Eastern in about 40 minutes.
Alright. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.